Yes, I think we're a go. Okay. All right. I think we're a go. All right. Let me just check the feed, just make
Yeah.
sure we good. We're good. All right, my boy.
Ba, 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 ba.
Ba, 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 ba. I'm loving it. Not really. Welcome everybody to the OP Boys podcast. What's going on? It's your two favorite YouTubers of all time. It's tais.worldtv here, and we got my boy Buggy D Nuke coming through, and together we make the OP Boys. Okay, we do anime content, we do DC, Marvel, comic book content too. Check us out. The videos is in the description down below. Okay, now. Buggy, before we start, how you doing, my boy? How you feeling?
Pretty good on this hot Sunday
Yes, very hot Sunday. It's very
in
hot.
hot Atlanta.
Yes, I know it's very hot. I was over there. Oh, damn, it seemed like a month ago, a couple months ago, right?
Nah, that ain't nothing compared to how hot it's been lately.
Shh. I don't know, man. The ozone layer is getting closer or something. I don't know. I don't know. But something gotta happen because this is crazy. But guys, smash that like button, smash the subscribe button, smash the notification bell. Definitely comment down below. Please share the video as well. Help out the channel, help us out, help out the channel. You know, we want to keep pumping more content for you guys. Okay? And make sure you smash the like button on this video so that we know we're doing a good job out here. Okay?
One more
Oh,
thing, one more thing.
yeah, yes.
Um, since Ahsoka's coming out, Martial
Oh,
Arts
this
Mayhem
week,
is
right?
gonna be on Tuesday now, and
Yes, yes.
Ahsoka review is gonna be on Thursdays until Ahsoka's over. Then Martial Arts Mayhem will go back to Thursday.
Thursday, right. Oh, that's right. It's this week, right?
It's this week coming up. Yep.
Damn, that is crazy. I
We have two
damn.
episodes to review because remember there's two episodes coming out.
Together. Yo, they've been doing that for the past couple of shows. They've been giving us the two doubles, which I hope they keep that
I
consistency. I
I don't
really
want
do.
to I don't want to talk too much
Right. Right. You know, this ain't the time.
about Disney because of the stuff
Yeah,
lately,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
yeah.
Disney's not in a great spot, neither is DC. That's why we're doing this damn review. So guys, we are going to be talking about Blue Beetle. We saw the movie this weekend, and we're going to talk about it right now. We're going to go into full spoilers. So if you haven't seen the movie, what are you doing? Don't see the movie. Come back here. Now, if you don't give a goddamn, that's cool because we still going to talk about these spoilers out here. Okay. So basically, this movie is about young Hispanic kid named Jaime Reyes. He
Jaime.
stumbles. Jaime. He gets
Yo,
the
I'm not gonna lie.
mm.
The disrespect with the names, it's
Oh yeah. Oh, we're gonna get to that.
way too often. Way too often.
But I like that they kept that in the movie though. I like that.
But
I like
I
that.
say that because as someone who's experienced that, it hit home with me.
They get your name wrong for real.
My last name, yeah, all the
Oh,
fucking
that's
time.
crazy. Nah, I thought it was me because now I got the name that people just they don't know how to spell,
Nah,
they don't know how to pronounce, nothing. So I definitely know where that's coming from. You know what I mean? But I'm glad they
yeah,
kept that in the movie because that's realistic. Like people
it is.
have names
It
where
is.
people, especially certain types of people, don't say it right. You know what I mean? But yeah, guys. So basically, the synopsis of this is young Hispanic kid named Jaime Reyes stumbles upon the Blue Beetle scarab, which gives the user um, vast power sets. You know what I mean? And he has to fight Cord Industries, okay, from getting the OMAC out there and creating an OMAC army out here, okay? Now that's just a little bit of a synopsis because we're really going to be talking about the whole movie in general. So Bugs, coming from this movie, right? How did you feel about this movie? Like, were you excited
Uh,
for it? Like, what was you feeling about this?
honestly, it's funny. We've talked about Blue Beetle, like seeing the costume back in the back
Yes,
at like earlier in the year, like last year. I forgot when it
yes, I
was.
think it was last year. Yeah,
I was I was a little hyped. I don't know much about Blue Beetle besides from
Hmm.
the stuff that I've seen him in Teen Titans and all
And
that
Young
other stuff.
Justice, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Not yeah, yeah, yeah. I like the characters. I don't know, like this movie in particular, it was just we said it before, like it was a generic superhero movie.
Which I was surprised it was because I thought it was going to be something like different based on what we got.
You
Like,
know,
so
it's funny because
disappointed.
I just started after watching it, I started thinking like maybe we needed this, like considering all the stuff that's happening, like everybody's doing like multiverse stuff,
Yeah,
quantum realms, and
yeah,
all this other crazy
yeah.
stuff. And here we just got a basic origin story, which it was a fine movie. Like the action scenes were cool. That with
Very cool.
Jaime in the suit all the time, perfect all the time. The
Oh
whole
yeah,
family dynamic, I loved,
yeah. I
because
did too. The
some of
grandmother,
but
man,
yo,
she had me dying.
I
She had me dying.
I think that's probably why I enjoyed this movie, just because of those elements of like the Hispanic
Yeah,
culture in it.
yeah, yeah. This was like the Black Panther for a
Yeah.
lot of Hispanic. Now I'm not being racist. I'm just saying like, yo, this is like y'all's movie, and I feel like we need more of those. I feel like we need more characters that to push that representation. There's nothing wrong with representation. There's nothing wrong with it.
No.
You know what I mean? And we need more of this. I wish we would get. I hope we get more Blue Beetle out of this because
I do too, because it definitely has a lot of potential.
it does. It does. It does. Looking at the suit is awesome. I like the shit that they did with it. Like he was out here. Like basically they did the same thing that they did in the TV show and the movies with his
Yeah.
power set. That was really dope. I love the suit. The suit looked awesome, and yeah, and I like Jaime. I like Jaime as a character. I like that.
Also,
Yeah.
oh, I'm sorry. No, continue,
No,
continue.
no, no. Go ahead, go ahead, go ahead.
Also, the one thing that I noticed at the very beginning of the movie, when you get the credits, you see the different color scarabs, because I know about those. I don't
Right. I
know if
forgot
those are
about
eventually
that.
going to play a factor in when if we do get a two and a three. That's what the hopes are from the director.
Right.
Um, the other thing that I had in the back of my mind the whole time watching this movie is where's Ted Cord? And
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, and
Yeah.
I guess we'll get into it at the end because of the post credit. But
Yes, we will get into that. But and I was wondering like you too. Like I am not a big Blue Beetle fan, but I have seen him in shows and movies enough to where I know a little bit about him. And he is linked with Ted Cord because Ted Cord, for those of you that don't know,
was the yeah
was the previous Blue Beetle. But he couldn't use the scarab like Jaime could, and
he
I
had the
think he
minced
said
weapons.
right. But I think it was another one too. Dan Garrett,
His
I
his
think it
his
was
grandfather wasn't
his
it?
right. But I
Or
don't know because that sounds familiar, right? But I don't know if that's in the comics though. I have to go double check.
it's crazy how they had both the suits there too from the
Yeah,
previous Blue Beetles.
right, right, and that I really liked. You know what? Honestly, do you think maybe we should have got a movie before we got this Blue Beetle, or do you think it was okay to just make this Blue Beetle with Jaime Reyes?
You know, I since I left the movie, I've been thinking about this movie. Like it has, it's very standalone-ish, but
Yes,
it
it is.
mentions it mentions those characters in the universe. Like I said in the
Yeah,
group
I think
chat,
it's Batman,
Batman, Superman, and
Superman,
Flash.
Flash. Right. They didn't say
So
Wonder Woman though. They
no,
said
they didn't.
right, right.
And
So, mm,
going back to what I said earlier about multiverses and all this other crazy stuff, I feel like this is what we needed as far as like as concerning superhero stuff, like just a basic back to um real stories, like the whole family's involved in this.
right, yeah, and like you said, that's just something that we needed because not only did we get like the history of the previous Blue Beetles, but we also got one in the making that's trying to become a hero.
Yeah,
Actually, no, he didn't even want to be a hero. He just wanted
he
to
didn't.
just make enough money for his family, and that's
Trying
so
to get a
relatable.
job.
Yeah, he was just like, yo, his father got heart attack. They was gonna lose the house.
Dude,
All this shit was
okay,
happening.
okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So I
yes,
thought. I'm not gonna lie. I thought the dad was gonna die by the villain, but just the fact it was from the heart attack that they previously mentioned in the
Yeah,
beginning of the movie, I
right.
I thought that was fine the way they executed that.
That was yeah, I agree. I agree. I feel like that was different. Like it is a generic origin story, but they do things a little bit differently to kind of get you in the movie. Just like that with the dad, and he didn't directly die because of the villain. It was like due to his heart attack, basically.
Due to a heart attack. Yeah.
Right, and that was so painful to watch, man. I don't know if it was you, but to me, and
Yeah,
then
and
just
the
seeing
fact,
Jaime get
dude,
captured right at
yeah,
that moment, I was
the
like, oh,
fact, yeah, that was like
uh,
very heart wrenching. I'm not gonna lie.
yeah, I was like,
Seeing
damn.
seeing your dad like die right there while you're
And we
getting dragged away, you can't do anything about it.
yeah, we've never had that before. That I will give the movie that. Like we've never seen that before. Like somebody died at the behest of not the villain per se, but just due to circumstances
The
and
circumstances, yeah.
right, and he's powerless to do anything about it because he's captured. Like shit like that is what I do appreciate about this movie too. You know, and it's like you said, the family aspect of it was really dope. The sister, she kind of annoyed me. I ain't gonna hold you.
A little bit sometimes,
A
yeah.
little right, a little bit. But when we got to the end, she was a little bit better. I know the girl, Ted Cord's daughter. Now I don't
Jennifer,
think he has a. Was her name
or
Jennifer?
Jennifer, yeah, in the
Yeah,
movie.
so I don't think Jennifer is actually in the comics, but I liked her. She was a new addition to it. She was like a strong woman. Like I
And
really did dig
I
that.
also
I did
heard
dig that.
the Susan Sarandon character is a recent character they introduced in the comics recently.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. Because like I said, we're not into we don't read
Yeah,
the
we don't
Blue Beetle
know
comics, so we don't
anything
really
about
know a
that.
whole lot. So okay, but they've been doing that lately. Like they'll take certain comics, like recent like issues of comics, and then they'll put that into the movies that they're doing.
I'm personally still waiting that Court of Owls movie.
Me too. Me too. I hope we get that in
That's
Guns Universe. I
that's
hope we
one
do.
of my personal favorite Batman
Right.
runs.
And not the Gotham Knights bullshit. We're talking about like pure movie quality, good storytelling for the Court of Owls because the Court of
um
Owls is very important. Yeah.
yeah, it really is. So going back to the beginning of the movie where the intro in the credits where we saw the different scares, the other thing that I liked about it was they basically gave us the history of it without actually like wasting screen time. It was just all credits that introduced all the history of the
Yeah,
scares
which I
and
like.
who
Yeah,
have
because
passed down.
they've done that in like, the Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton. They've done that too, where they just
Mm.
get the whole history of it in the credits. Even when in Batman vs Superman, when they did the
I'm
whole
okay with
Batman
that.
origin and that. Yeah, like I'm cool with that too. Like save enough time, cool with this. Yes, please. And then you saw, and then that was cool too. And I'm glad you brought that up because you saw like Ted Cord and his designs for Blue Beetle. Him as Blue Beetle. That was really cool. I thought that was really cool. Uh so what else can I say? Well, you know what though? The fight scenes were really good.
Yeah,
Really, really dope.
I'm glad you brought that up, especially every time Jaime was actually in the suit.
Yeah, that was one of my favorite parts of the movie. Whenever he would suit up, and even by accident, it'd be
Mm.
cool. Especially when he fought. I forgot the dude's name.
Uh, hold on.
Damn, I forgot his name.
It's it's on the tip of my tongue right now.
Right, I had the name, but then I can't remember now. Even with him, like when they fought the first time, that shit was dope.
Oh, dude, hell
That
yeah.
was dope. I was like, see, this is a movie you can't put on. I mean, you should put on Max too, but this is a movie you got to see in the theaters, bro. That was some great shit. Like the back and forth between them was dope too.
Hmm.
It reminded me of like I mean, not yeah, Transformers a little bit fight
Yeah,
wise. Yeah, it reminded me of
yeah.
that. Oh no, I think my favorite part was when the suit went ape shit and just went ham on the dude and was about to get
Yeah.
rid of him. I mean, like, whoa, 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 daddy, chill. We don't do that around here. No, no, no. Killing is no good here. And then the guy got the upper hand and and he was about to kill Jaime until George Lopez and Jennifer got into it. Oh, and let me say, George Lopez for the win, bro.
Dude, yeah.
He was the great part of this movie too, son.
George Lopez and Nana.
Right. And I thought he was gonna be like the annoying part, but he was actually one of the best parts of this movie.
Yeah, his moments were great.
Yeah,
So
because
the
I
so the dude's name is Carapax.
Carapax. Wow, I that's not what I was thinking of, but okay. Yeah, that's a crazy name, Carapax.
You know who I was thinking of? Parallax from
Yeah, from from Green Lantern. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Like that's like what Carapax? Like what? You know, where y'all coming up with these names from? Like these villain names
Also,
be wild, bro.
okay, I'm glad you brought that up. The
Yeah,
whole aspect of the reason why he was a villain was I like that though.
yeah. And I also liked how they got rid of.
Yes.
Cause usually,
it
mhm.
wasn't the normal bad guy gets killed and everything's
Right,
okay.
right, like the MCU do with that bullshit. Like they got rid of them, and I actually understood why they did. Like, okay, I get it. It's about that time. It's like, no.
Yeah,
I
because
actually agreed with that because
he
especially
was
when you
getting
saw his backstory.
brainwashed every time
Yeah,
he was used by them.
right, right, and even oh my gosh, even that end fight with Jaime and
Oh,
Reserve
dude.
Facts,
Yeah.
that shit was awesome. When they started doing anime shit in there too,
Yo,
especially with the big ass sword, bro, with the gut sword, bro.
dude, I will say that that scene when he had the guts sword or cloud sword, whichever one it
Whatever one
was,
you want to, yeah.
that sequence was great.
Yes, bro. And the way he was swinging it too was fucking awesome. Like,
Also, the other sequence that I love was when he was becoming one with the scarab.
yeah. Oh, at the end, right?
Yeah,
Oh, dude.
where he's talking to his dad and where they were talking about their
Oh
purposes.
man, and it was so relatable too. It was just like even and that came full circle too, because the dad in the beginning says, "Yo, I'm
Yeah,
trying to find my
I
purpose
didn't
too."
know what my purpose was.
Well, it's right, but now I know it was to help you become this Blue Beetle, help you merge with the Scarab. 'Cause this is your destiny here.
You
And then
know,
his,
it's
mm,
funny. The more we talk about this movie, like the more I like it. For like
yeah,
the stuff that they did in it.
right. And that's the thing. Like, this was the only movie to me that I remember where I liked the third act better than I liked the first two acts.
Yes,
This
I
this was
agree.
the only movie I could think of that I felt that way. And well, let me ask you: do you get a like an Iron Man feel for this?
Sometimes, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. But this suit is way more powerful than Iron Man shit. Like,
Oh
Jesus,
yeah,
like the
yeah.
shit that Jaime was doing here, he, like the Scarab was doing here.
It's
Like, this
literally
is
an
what,
alien world destroying
yeah, yeah. This is what
weapon.
the Iron Man's doing with the what's that shit? The nanotechnology. Basically the same
Oh,
shit.
all that for a drop of blood.
But so nah, son, you gonna get more than that. Cause yo, let me tell you something. With
Beep
all your
beep.
yo, then when Jaime got mad, son, he started going ape ship
Oh,
on
yo.
Caraxes
And
because
then
he
when the
thought he
scarab,
killed George
yo,
Lopez. He's like, nah, son.
the scarab then stopped him saying, "Oh, we don't kill," like
See that?
protecting his moral
Oh,
code.
I love that part.
Because,
I love
dude,
that
this
part.
whole movie's full circles, bro. At the beginning,
Yeah.
the scarab wanted to
Yes.
kill. Then at the end, the scarab's like, "Oh, we
Yes.
don't kill."
Yes. And then, but that's like kind of the first time we've seen something like that. Like
Yeah.
the actual main character actually goes and wants to kill the villain. It's like the
Well,
first
we
time we see
also
that.
actually no, you're wrong. Tom Holland from No Way Home.
Oh shit! You absolutely I forgot about that. I forgot. Yo, he was a menace. That last part, he
If
was a menace,
yeah,
bro.
if it wasn't for Toby's Spider-Man,
Yeah,
he would
like
have
getting in the way.
murdered.
I
Yeah.
forgot about that. I forgot about that, bro. Because even with that scene, I was like, oh, this Peter not playing no more. He ain't pulling no punches. He's like, nah, son, you getting these hits, bro. You ain't gonna kill all man. Think that shit gonna be cool. Nah. And I felt the same way with Jaime. He was ready to kill him.
You
And
know,
mhm.
I'm glad you brought that up because somebody kind of made the comparison of like this is the Spider-Man of like the DC, and in a way, it kind of is.
Yeah, it is because Spider-Man and Jaime are like literally the same in terms of like, yo, a
Now,
young person got powers and
yeah,
having all of
he
this
didn't choose to have
responsibility.
powers.
Right. He didn't choose it. It chose him. And I think that was like the main of it. Like this entity is choosing Jaime Reyes. But we didn't get the reason why though.
No,
That I feel like we should have gotten.
I feel like it probably will have to deal with. Well, I'm gonna get into the post credit stuff right now with Ted Cord, whatever, wherever he's at.
And that's a good question because well, we'll get to that. But yeah, but like I said though, like that scene was just very good. You know, especially they're kind of responsible for his pops dying to a certain extent. You know,
Yeah.
um, you know what's crazy? Because when they came into the house, I was like, damn, something
Mm-hmm.
gonna happen. But I didn't think it was gonna be like that. I didn't think it was gonna happen like that way. You know what I mean? And it's crazy because it's not like it was like gang violence or anything. It was just this family got pulled into a war with two families, or a family
A
basically.
family, yeah.
Yeah, the family was the villain. I'm surprised Dom didn't just come through with the car. Like they were in the same area too. This is crazy shit.
Yo, if that would have happened, I would have walked out.
Oh, for sure, for sure. Like, yo, let me tell you something. When I remember when Fast 9 came out, and I don't know if you remember, but well, I don't think you saw it though.
I don't think I saw Fast Nine.
Nah, right. So I
I
just
haven't
thought
seen the
about
last
that.
two.
Yeah,
I haven't seen the
yeah.
last two.
So there's this like long trailer. I
I'm
think it
over
was
a
for
Fast
like
Nine.
the new Jurassic Park movie.
Oh,
And I
that's
was
also
like,
trash.
right, and I was like, yo, I know they're not gonna merge these two universes, bro. I said, get the fuck out. You almost left. Almost left. My date at the time, I was like, yo, I'm not doing it. She goes, "Why? Do you not see what the fuck they doing? They trying to merge the Fast and Furious with the fucking Jurassic Park together. Nah, I'm doing this. No. But then it turned out to be just a trailer. I was like, oh, all right,
to
we good.
me, to me personally, the Fast franchise ends for me when Paul Walker and Vin Diesel go their separate ways. That's when
Yeah,
this franchise ends
yeah,
for me.
yeah. That's what it
They
should
should,
have ended.
they, sh-
That's what it
they,
should have ended.
exactly, exactly.
Mm, mm, damn, damn. Even though I liked 8, I did like 8, but just, yeah, I agree. Like, this is about that time. Like, man. But anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Blue Beetle. Sorry about that,
Yeah, we
guys.
sidetracked a little bit.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Let me see. I think Susan Sarandon did good with what she had. I think,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, she did a good job. I wasn't, do you have any other like positives about the movie?
Besides most of the Blue Beetle stuff when Jaime was in the suit.
Yeah, not really. Got you. Okay.
Oh wait, actually, yeah, I do.
What's up?
The whole aspect of them picking on Jaime, that was great.
Oh nah, when he was naked.
That
That
and then
that
with
was
the
hilarious.
girl Jennifer
Oh
and all
yeah,
that
yeah,
stuff.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, 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 yeah. Man, that's what I liked about this movie a lot. Like you, man, I like the family aspect of it, bro. They felt like a real family. You know what I'm saying? The parts when Jaime was just naked. I remember that part. That was hilarious, bro. And Joseph Lopez was like, "Yo, it went up your butthole, man. That's what happened." So, yeah. So, Bucks. So, what would be like a negative for you? Would you say
Mm,
for the movie? Because we know
that's
it's not
tough.
perfect. We know it's not perfect.
Yeah,
Right. You know
I
what I
don't know.
mean?
Right now, I can't think of any right now, but I know there is.
Okay. I was thinking about this one at the movie too. I think my issue was they probably should have made the first two acts just a little bit stronger,
Mm,
if that's the case,
yeah,
because
they did feel a little flat.
yeah, it felt like a little long till till the stuff started
Yeah.
picking up. So I would say that would be one. I'm trying to think of something else. I ain't gonna hold you, and I forgot who said this, but somebody had told me that Cravaxis looks like Samus.
Carapax, you mean? Oh,
Carapax, yeah.
when he transforms
But
into
he transformed, yeah, 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 yeah,
eh,
yeah, yeah. No, but I was thinking he looked more like the Iron Man 2 bots.
I'm not gonna lie. At one point, I did think of Iron Man and Warmonger.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly. Right. That's what I was thinking of. It definitely had that Iron Man feel to me.
I I will say, like, looking from the images from the comics, pretty pretty accurate.
Oh really? Oh, he's an actual
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he's an actual
yeah,
thing. Okay, now
yeah,
for real?
yeah.
See that?
Pretty spot on.
Really?
Yeah,
Hold up. Let me check this out. Hold on. How do you even spell that name?
C A R
A-R-A-P-A-X.
A P A X.
Blue Beetle. Oh wow, yes he does. Oh
Yeah,
wow. Oh wow.
almost identical.
Wow. Okay, so I got it. Okay, so that's a plus for me. The fact that they got comic accurate characters in here, not making them look like any other else is was pretty good. Okay, so that's a plus for me. Okay, that's a plus for me. Okay,
That's not bad.
yeah, that's really not bad. Okay,
And I'm guessing this is one of Blue Beetle's, well, Jaime's nemesis. I'm guessing because
no, actually,
I really don't know the rogues like that.
no. This is actually Dan Garrett's villain.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, see, and you know what? Actually, I'm glad you brought this up. I think this is one of my negatives. I feel like maybe we should have gotten like
More from the villain or
that,
more
not more
information
from
from
like
a
the hero
backstory.
side. Yeah, from the
Ah,
backstory of Ted Cord and Dan Garrett. I felt like we should have saw something.
yeah. I honestly I was waiting for that the whole time because that was
Yeah,
honestly in the back of my mind watching this whole thing. I'm like, oh, is Ted Core gonna show up eventually?
right. Like, yeah, and I understand this is like Jaime's movie. Like, I understand that. However, he's not the originator of the Blue Beetle mantle. Like Blue Beetle mantle came from Dan Garrett and Ted Cord respectively. So I don't know. Maybe we shouldn't have gotten nothing for Ted. I mean, not nothing for like Dan Garrett, maybe
Yeah,
because of time. But we should
yeah,
have got something for Ted Cord,
because for what they said, he was dead already.
right? But Ted Cord, we should have got like an opening sequence of him doing his superheroics and seeing a little bit like how he disappeared, something. Uh,
So I'm looking at an image right here, and I see Jaime as Blue Beetle fighting Carapax in the suit.
oh, okay.
So
So
I'm guessing
at some
that's
point,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, got you. Well, I mean, and that's fine. But I just feel like probably should have got a little bit more of Ted Cord Blue Beetle before we got to Jaime. Because as George Lopez said, his character, he said that he was a crime fighter when Jaime was a kid. So because Jaime
Yeah.
didn't know who that was, but but George Lopez character did because he's been around for so long. So I just felt like we should have probably got something. I don't know, like maybe a flashback or like an opening thing of, or maybe like the first 10 minutes of uh Ted Core doing something before
Kind
we
of
got
like
to.
Ant-Man.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, exactly. Like that, I feel like would have probably structured the movie a little bit better. You know what I mean? Because you're just starting off with a whole new character with Jaime Reyes, and not a lot of people know who Jaime Reyes is.
Yeah.
Unless you're like into comic books, you know what I mean? But I felt like that also would have made the movie a little bit longer because this was like what 2 hours and 7 minutes.
7 minutes. Yeah.
7 minutes, yeah. So that probably would have been like another 5-10 minutes, but still, I still would have been all in for it if that was the case. I'm trying to think of what other name. Like I said, the sister kind of got on my nerves. Like the beginning and the middle of the movie, but I warmed up to her in the end. You know, I did. However, I did like the fact that she kept that emotional beat when the father died. That I did like. You know, she didn't change from that. I like that. I like that. Can you think of any negatives?
Besides the two acts being kind of flat and not really, because like it's funny you bring that up. Like watching it, I'm like, okay, this is it's not bad. Like when is it gonna
Right,
grab me?
right, and that's the problem. It didn't grab me. That's the problem. Like it's a cool movie. It's a cool movie. like I feel like it doesn't need to be on HBO Max first, like Batgirl was supposed to be.
Mm,
Because again, we don't know what Batgirl was. We don't know how good Batgirl was going to be or not because
yeah.
they scrapped it, so we will probably never know. But this didn't deserve to be on HBO Max first. Like I'm glad DC decided to let this go first, and I feel like this movie does this franchise does have potential, but it has to be done the right way. And in James Gunn's hands, I think it will because we've seen him deal with obscure characters before. We've seen this before.
Mm.
So I think we could. I think he'll do a good job. Now, let me ask you, Bucks. Do you think we'll get a sequel? Do you think it's
I hope
possible
so.
we'll get a sequel?
I hope so.
Okay, got you.
Cause I wanna get into the end credits right now. So
Okay,
after they found in the movie Ted Kord's old I guess headquarters or
base.
base
Yeah,
or whatever you
base.
want to
Yeah.
call it, they activated the machine, and then I guess that triggered whatever he left behind, that he's actually still alive.
Mm-hmm.
And my mind started racing. Oh, what if we get Ted Kord and Booster Gold?
Ooh, actually, we're supposed to. No,
That's 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 what I thought. Like what if that's the introduction to like Booster Gold and Ted Kord's
I
movie?
mean, maybe he's with Booster Gold now.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah,
Like,
I'm glad you brought that up. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, yeah, he might be with Booster Gold right now. Mm, that is interesting. Like, oh, because what if they show up in the sequel and
that's
maybe that'll like kind
because
of,
if I remember
mm,
correctly, the Booster Gold and well, it was just a Booster Gold series, right? Or it was Booster
I
Gold and
think it was Booster Gold and Blue Beetle. It's supposed to be
yeah,
like,
it was gonna be a show, right?
yeah, it's gonna be like a buddy cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Okay.
kind of like Rush Hour, something like that. Yeah, something
I
like that. Yeah, yeah,
I could see that being a setup in two
that show.
if we get to a two,
Right.
which I'm hoping we do.
I feel like we should. I feel like this movie, even though it wasn't perfect, it was enough to go for a sequel. I have I have hopes for the second one being better. I mean,
Um,
you know, yeah.
you know what I'd compare this to? Um, I don't know if I'm gonna get hate for this or not, but
Oh,
Ben Affleck's Daredevil.
oh, okay. Listen, I'm with you on that.
Okay.
I actually really enjoyed Daredevil, Ben Affleck's Daredevil. It just, especially when you look at the director's cut, it's actually
See,
a
that's the
fine
thing. I
movie.
haven't seen the director's cut.
Now
That's the
you said
problem.
it actually put in a lot of things that made it
Okay.
better.
Okay.
I mean, the Jennifer Gardner scene
Can
with,
I even find a copy of that, or like how do I even watch that?
I'm sure they have. I'm pretty sure they do. But they probably got it on
I'll
YouTube or something.
I'll look into
Yeah,
it.
look it up. Yeah, yeah. Yeah. It's just you can't get rid of the schoolyard scene with
Yeah.
you can't get rid of that. It is what it is. It is what it is. But I think Ben Affleck was a great Daredevil. Like that's what made me think that he was going to be a great Batman because niggas they basically the same to a certain
Yeah.
extent. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just that this. It's just that you know what? And I'm glad you brought that up. Seeing that is kind of like how I felt about this movie. Like it wasn't perfect, and I will not put this on my top 10 best
Oh no.
DC movies of all time.
No.
It's not. But I will say this has potential. This
As
has potential.
as far as the recent stuff, this is probably
It ain't,
I
it
enjoyed
ain't
Black
bad.
Adam.
That's what
I
I'm saying.
enjoyed Black
Right,
Adam.
right. I
Shazam
really like
2,
Black Adam.
I was a little iffy on.
Which one,
Um,
Shazam 2?
Shazam 2, I was a little iffy
Oh
on.
yeah, we talked about that too. Yeah, yeah, we
Yeah.
talked about that.
This one I
Yeah.
was okay with. Like we talked about, generic superhero movie.
But
Back to the basics, basically.
yeah. But I was cool with it.
Yeah.
It added a lot of stuff to it to where I'm like, okay, I want to see this in the sequel. I'm that's where I'm at. Like for me, this was like, you know what? Perfect example. This to me was Captain America, the first Avenger.
First Adventure. Okay.
That's
Okay.
how I felt about this movie because I didn't like.
That's okay.
It was okay, but I didn't like the first one until we did the rewatch. Then I liked it a little bit more as I
Okay.
watched it recently when we did a review. Go
Yeah,
check
it's
that
not a
out,
bad movie.
guys.
It's not a bad movie.
Yeah, that's how I felt about this. But the second one was way better.
Oh yeah.
It's Winter Soldier was way better, and then Civil War was better than that. So I can see something. I can see this being like something to go better from the second movie. I can see this happening, and we're
So
then yeah.
I'm sorry. It had Blue Beetle has a budget of 120 mil,
Ooh,
and as
that's
far
not too bad.
as far as what you sent me, they made I lost it. Where did it go?
Was it like 25?
25.4 mil at the domestic box
Damn.
office.
You know what? Damn. Well, okay. Well, we'll see. We'll see like how it ends at the end of the
How?
month.
Yeah. It
We'll
dethroned
see.
Barbie, so it's something.
Right. So
The fact Barbie is still going strong is
it's
crazy.
insane. Right. And I still haven't seen that movie. I'm gonna go see that this week though.
You
Definitely.
got to check that out.
Oh yeah. No, we definitely. Yeah. Yeah. We definitely gonna do that. Actually, I'm glad you brought that up, bro, because I wanted to bring this up. Since we're almost to the end of this. Um, do you think? Because this is going to be in Guns universe, if I'm not mistaken, right, bro?
It's supposed to be.
So okay, so let's go with so let's say that this is
Okay, so from what
part
I
of it.
remember is it's the first DC movie in this universe, but not the first superhero in it.
Okay, got you. So this is like okay, I got you. Okay,
It's an established world already.
established world already. So it's based in Guns universe, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so since it's based in Guns universe, do you think that DC is in trouble still
Hmm.
with this movie?
I don't know, cause like, maybe word of mouth will maybe make people go to the movies and watch this, but
Right.
so far, like every post that I've seen of this of Blue Beetle on as far as Facebook, just laughing emojis. I don't know if that's just the Zack Snyder fanboys out there just hating on
Probably.
him.
You know how it is. You know. It sucks. It doesn't have anybody in it from the
Bring back the Snyderverse.
Snyderverse. I'm gonna contact Mr. Snyder right now and get your movie
I do not
canceled.
acknowledge those people. I do not acknowledge them.
Yeah, I'm not. I love the Snyderverse, but I just nah, I'm not with those people.
It's a thing of the past. It's over with.
Yeah, it's about that time. Like everybody's moved on. Everybody's doing
Yeah.
their own thing. We're done. It's time to renew. Um, but yeah, and the reason I'm asking this though is because I don't think this is. I don't know if this is gonna bomb yet. I gotta wait for a week, like a month, to really say that. But you know, um, DC was already gonna have like uh, what can I say? They were already gonna have to go up this huge hill now because of their reputation as of late. So do you think that we'll see a lot of these movies struggle at the box office until we get to like Superman Legacy, for example?
So I'm looking right now. There's really no movies coming out recently
Oh, at all. Oh, okay.
that would take money away from it.
Okay. Which is good.
But
Which is good. Which is good.
then again, it all has to do with word of mouth because I know it's certified fresh on Rotten Tomatoes.
Right. It got like a 88% from last I checked.
It's weird how I don't understand this. Like the the better movies don't get the attention, but like the
Mm.
the the movies that are not that great get more
Get
of
the
the
more the
attention.
attention. Yeah. And that's it. Perfect this Flash. That's the perfect example. Like 'cause everybody was praising the shit out of that movie. Tom Cruise gave it a
Yeah,
standing ovation or some shit out of nowhere. Turns out it
they
was all right.
overhyped it. That's what
Yeah,
it
they
was.
overhyped the hell out of it. Blue Beetle was not overhyped,
No,
and
from
um,
general consensus, people were saying it's a good movie.
yeah, overall, you did have some negative reviews, yes, but overall, people were like, "Yo, this is dope." this is cool. A lot of them said that they thought it was going to be a generic superhero movie, but it wasn't. It was something a little bit fresh. But you have
The
some that say that it is. So it's
the
depends.
only thing that I could see possibly maybe Equalizer 3 because that comes out September 1st. I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know too many people going to watch Gran Turismo next week.
I heard it was good though.
Uh, I heard mixed things on it.
Really?
Yeah, there's really no movies coming out recently for it to not make its money. But then again, I don't know how much it's made worldwide, so I gotta wait
Right.
and
So
see.
we don't know that yet. But that's good news though, because it can make its money. It can make as much money as it can before we head out of here. Cause I think when Flash came out, what movies was out? Spider Verse was still out.
Mm-hmm.
People were still going to see Spider Verse. Spider Verse made that bank. So
Transformers too. People
and
watching Transformers.
Transformers too, which I didn't even think it would made as much money as it did,
It,
but
it
it did.
it was one of the more profitable movies on this year. I'm
Yeah,
not gonna lie.
yeah,
Before
yeah,
Barbie and Oppenheimer.
yeah. So it doesn't have anything like that to contend with. Only got to contend with is Equalizer 3, and I don't know how many people are gonna watch that, but still.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of want to watch Equalizer 3 because
Oh no, I'm going to
I
see
like
that.
the first one.
Yeah, I love the first one. Like the second one a lot. I want to see how this one going. I do.
So
So we'll see. We'll see.
quick rant before I we give our score and our I guess we get out of here.
Yeah.
They showed the Willy Wonka trailer before this movie. I fucking hate it. There's
Really?
like I have you seen the trailer?
Yes. I think yes I did. I saw it before. I saw it before. I saw it on YouTube before. So yes, I did.
I I don't like it. I
Really?
I don't I told the light skinned Daywalker that
The light skinned
to me
Daywalker.
the only
Watch martial arts man.
to me the only Willy Wonka movie for me is the
G Wilder.
Gene Wilder one.
Good day, sir.
I said good day, sir. But yeah,
I mean,
I just had to get that out there. I hate that trailer. It's you know what it is like. It's we don't need. I forgot who said this before. Like we don't need backstories on all these freaking characters.
oh no, we don't. That's what I liked about iconic characters. I like the enigma of them because I feel like
Exactly.
when you really get into the backstory of it, kind of ruins the
It just
character a little bit.
diminishes everything.
Like Darth Vader, like I'd rather
Yeah.
not know who he was. I'd rather not. You know what I mean? Based on what we got off the trilogy, I'd rather not. Or even Joker. Like that's why Joker is such a iconic villain because you don't know nothing about this
You
dude.
don't know
This
his
man,
backstory.
nope. And this man is pure chaos. Pure chaos. Menace out here in these Gotham streets. Um, but yeah, I did see the Willy Wonka trailer before it came out in the theaters. I saw it on YouTube. Like when those little ads before you watch a video, it come out. Like I saw it like that. I was like, oh, they doing Willy Wonka with the kid
too,
from Doom, for real?
too magical for me.
Yeah, I was just like, all right, y'all got
It
flying
doesn't feel like
cops.
Willy Wonka to me.
Oh, I don't know, man. But yeah, I agree with you, man.
I just had to get that out there.
No, I feel you. But no, I agree with that. I'm tired of the backstories. Like, I don't need to know what Maleficent was doing before she became Maleficent. I
Oh,
don't
that's
need that.
another one. That's
I
another one.
don't
They made
need that.
two of those. They made two of those.
Yo, the two sequels is insane, bro. I think it's only because of Angelina Jolie could do that. That's the only reason they made the sequels. Because other than that, what was y'all drinking when y'all saw this shit?
I was about to get another rant on Disney, but let me stop.
Oh, when you came in with the Disney blues, like, yo, you don't want to talk about it. Yeah, you are
Okay,
heated
so
right now.
my score for this movie is a 7.5. So yeah, there.
All right, guys. Jesus Christ. My score for this movie is a 7 out of 10. I did enjoy this. It's not perfect. It's like I said. It took okay time at the movies. I just feel like the two opening acts should have been stronger than the third act. That third act was the best out of that whole movie. I did like Jaime as a character, but I really loved him in Blue Beetle with the
Oh
Scarab.
yeah.
I
Oh
think
yeah.
those two, and I think I forgot to mention that. Uh, Scarab and the Blue Beetle really worked well. It had some great chemistry. I definitely want to see them going forward in Guns universe for sure. Uh, I wanted to really get more more top Ted Cord. I can't believe I'm saying that, but I really wanted more
Hmm.
Ted Cord. I hope we
I'm
do in
not.
the next
Yeah.
sequel.
I'm not gonna lie. That was in the back of my mind the whole movie.
Yeah, like that's crazy. Like I didn't even care about Blue Beetle like as a character like that. But the previous one, I mean, Ted Cord. But I actually do want to see this dude. I want to see him do some crowd fighting stuff. I want to see him
Oh,
gallivanting with Batman. You know what I'm saying?
one more thing. I'm glad you brought that up.
What's up?
The beetle bug, whatever the machine. The
Oh, I forgot about. Yeah, that was dope. That was dope. That was dope. And a lot of its weapons were like non-lethal. That's really what I liked about it too. That was cool. And the weapons were like kind of like old retro video game stuff.
yeah, yeah.
I forgot
That's what it
about to
felt
say
like.
that too. Yeah, like when the sister put on that glove and it was like
You
a
know,
hollow
when I saw that
fist.
glove, I'm like, is that the power glove from Nintendo?
I mean, it could. It looked like a Nintendo game stick to me. That's what it looked like to me. Controller to me. I don't know.
The machine gun Nana had that also looked like one of those old
Oh
school
yeah,
retro
that was dope.
guns.
That was dope. Said she was a whole revolutionary back in the day. I'm like, what?
I could see it. I see
Yeah,
it.
I can see that too. The way
Yo,
she was even planning
yes,
to
I'm
get
glad
in,
you brought that up. Before we get out of here,
yo,
I love the. I'm like, who's the one that's planning all this? Nana took control, bro.
word, son. I was just like, oh, okay. So she did all the planning ideas, the whole
I just
revolutionaries.
love everybody's like, how did she? What?
Like, what? Even Hyman was like, yo, no, how you know how to shoot these guns?
Just like we gotta talk about this later.
Yeah, we definitely do. I want to see what that conversation was like. Um, also, I can't believe we're remembering all this crap before we're getting out of here. This is crazy. Um, I like that they were actually in a Latino household.
Oh yeah,
Like,
I already.
I, I
As
forgot about that.
soon as I saw all that, I already got transported back to my grandmother's house.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna
this
lie.
is like yes, this is a low income house. This is what this is. I'm glad they kept that shit too. Um, Damn, I'm trying to think of anything else before we get out of here.
One more thing I will say.
Yeah.
Whenever it comes to streaming, or if I ever go back to the movies to watch it, because I have the AMC stubs list, whatever it is, to see if I like enjoy it more the second time, because
You know what? I might
I
do
was
that
okay
too.
with it the first time.
Yeah, more that we talking about it, the more I'm like, you know what? I did enjoy this a lot
Yeah.
more than I thought I would. I might have to do that too, my boy. Because I gotta watch Barbie and Oppenheimer. You know what I'm saying? I'm about to watch these
Oh
this
my
week.
God, you gotta watch
I know,
Oppenheimer.
I know. That's like the
I'm
Justice
I
League
I I'm not
of
gonna lie.
scientists.
The fact that Oppenheimer is just blowing up all over Instagram with like these reels is just great.
Yo, and the memes is crazy. Son.
It's great.
The memes is crazy. It's just Cillian Murphy.
Oh,
Just
one dude recreated like the certain effects that Nolan did in the movie with like just like stuff from home. It was great. Like
oh
almost spot
really?
on. Yeah.
That is I check that out. See this? Uh man. Oh wait, I forget. I'm sorry. Uh I forgot to say this part. The way that Jaime had the suit put onto him was great too.
Mm.
That shit was great. It reminded me of Venom, honestly. It reminded me of Venom a lot, but it looked like it was painful, bro.
Yeah, it really did. The
Yeah,
first
like
time
because it was like because it first of all, I don't even know where it came. It must
it
have went in
crawled
his
up his
butt.
ass.
It had to. It had to. It had to. It say it came up his ass. It say no. And so wherever where it came up from, and then the fact that it had to disperse out of him and become the actual Blue Beetle was insane. Like, oh man, I
Mm.
really want to see a sequel now. Just talking
Yeah,
about it more, I definitely want to see a sequel.
if I think I said it, I don't know, remember if I said it or not, but if we do get a sequel, I definitely want to see Jaime face off against another scarab, either the black scarab or a different one.
You know what?
Cause
I'll
I,
be yeah,
cause
yeah.
I do remember from Young Justice that the
Oh
Scarab was
yeah.
like fighting with
Yeah, they had
Nightwing or
different
something like that.
colors. I think we
Yeah.
saw blue, green, and black.
I specifically remember the black one. I don't know why. I guess because he
Oh
was
yo,
the
he was a
toughest one out of all
menace.
of them.
He was
Yeah.
a menace.
Yeah.
He was
That's
a
probably
fucking menace. Yo, he was
that's probably
yo.
that's probably why I remember
Yo.
him.
This yo, I'll never forget this. Cause he was fighting the Young Justice and he caught up with Wonder Girl. And
Mm.
he was like, "Oh, so you want to phase through stuff? Okay, well, let's see if we can help you phase through that." He just kept slamming her through the damn wall, bro. Bam, 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 bam. And I'm just like, "Yo, this man is a menace, menace." And then you just see Superboy with his Superboy just knocked the hell out while he's sitting there smashing this goddamn girl through the damn walls. Insane. Insane. Let me tell you something. Superboy was mad useless, bro. I don't. Why was he on that team?
I'm not gonna lie, from what I remember, Young Justice, he kind of was.
Yeah, he was mad at yeah, until he. Cause there was I remember there was a part where he started taking like this drug or whatever, which made him get
Oh
his full
yeah, yeah,
Kryptonian side.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
when he was like, okay,
I remember that.
he needed to be on the team. But outside of that, he was trash, super trash. Super, super trash. But yeah, do you have any more comments, bro, before we get out of here?
No,
That's it.
that's it.
So
It's over with.
we're done. Finito.
Fiend.
Fiend. All right, y'all. So as the boss said, we're getting out of here. Thank you guys for watching. We really appreciate it. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button, smash the notification bell. Definitely comment down below. Please share the video as well. And like my boy said before, Martial Arts Mayhem will be on Tuesdays instead of Thursdays because Thursdays is going to be Ahsoka Day. Okay? We're going to be
Yeah.
doing Ahsoka. That first episode, Sweet Nectar
First two episodes.
Goodness.
First two episodes.
First two episodes, my bad. So we're gonna have a long episode. The Sweet Nectar Goodness of those two episodes we will be doing on Thursday. So look out for that. Okay? All right, y'all. We're getting out of here. Love you guys. Deuces.